agitating, but they should have led evidence in relation to, for instance, my lord, let me just put it
Guys, what is happening in the Senzo Meyiwa case is just a mess. It's not just a mess. It's just a mess. The case is just now messed up. Okay. Now, sometimes when we say, some of us, okay, when we say or when we voice out that, the defense, the lawyers for the accused are incompetent or the defense is incompetent, it sounds disrespectful, but it's the truth. It's the truth. The problem is not the state, all right? The problem is not the state, because the state has got its case and it's very smooth. Everything is moving on very well on their side. But on the side of the defense is just a mess. So sometimes when we say like this, when we speak like this, it sounds so disrespectful, but it's the truth. Okay, now here I am playing this clip. Okay, you will hear what Advocate Baloy said. Remember, the defense lawyers have been requesting this document, this evidence, and this document, and this evidence, and that evidence, and that one, and that one, and that one, that one, that one, that one. You don't win a case like that. You don't win a case with bundles of evidences that the state must produce. No, you don't do that. You see, okay, now I will play this clip for you. You listen to what Advocate Baloy said after the requests, massive requests from the defense, okay, and what he said.
We have provided my colleagues with copies of the bank records as requested. It happened this morning. Provided hard copies of the documents, Standard Bank account, Absa Bank account to my colleagues.
Standard Bank and what?
Absa.
Absa, yeah.
So net bank and Capitec was already disclosed previously. Furthermore, we have also provided section 205 as requested copies of such documents. And furthermore, we have also disclosed additional information from Lieutenant Colonel Rose in the form of an affidavit. It was disclosed this morning to my colleagues. We are ready to proceed at this stage. However, my lord, I am not certain if my colleagues are in a position to receive such information at this stage.
Yeah, fine. Wait about section 205 records of cell phone numbers. Is that true?
That's correct.
They said they wanted the affidavit and they wanted the order of the magistrate. So we got all those things.
So, my lord, it's in the bundle. It is in the bundle of evidence.
So you provided?
That's correct. Yes. Some that still to be provided during the course of the day, my lord.
Now, which are some? Which are those?
My colleague will address
if I can address that aspect. We have disclosed electronically copies of the section 205s. Last night we received hard copies, and we are in the process of sorting out those hard copies, arranging them according to the affidavit for applying for section 205s, the order of the magistrate,
There's no way the state can fail
as well as the specific numbers, as well as the specific numbers. We have made copies. It shouldn't take us more than 30 minutes just to finalize that process. So they will get that information today. The only information, and I've informed my learned friends, is just to indicate to them as to which numbers belongs to which accused, just to make it easier for them when they go through the section 2.
Okay, from there, now let's listen to what Advocate Tulani Ngomezulu said. You will see it's total contradiction. Okay, they were requesting, and the state presents everything that the defense requested. And hear what Advocate Ngomezulu said.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, I'm in possession of the documents that disclosed.
This is called amnesia. Amnesia is forgetfulness. Okay? Advocate Ngomezulu, you requested these things. You requested them. Or if it's not you, but your colleagues requested these documents, they requested these evidences, all these bundles, they were requested from your side. Your colleagues, or even yourself, you've been requesting documents, evidence. And the state cannot fail to produce evidence. There is no way. You see, but as for me, I see where you are getting it wrong. This case you cannot win. There is somewhere where you can, to win this case is very easy for me. I see it very easy. You don't have to be requesting. You don't have to be playing games like that. You cannot, because you are demonstrating that you are losing the case. You see, this is very, very sad, because justice delayed is justice denied.
Examination or in one of the investigating office.
I'm coming good now.
Okay.
And I still have to prove that that evidence in this court. Now they're busy fitting us with 2018, 2020. 2021. We don't even have time to consult. This is pure ambush.
Because you requested for it.
My lord, may I say this for the last time? When I get into this trial, it was trial, not dictating, but they should have led evidence in relation to, for instance, my lord, let me just put it into practical perspective on what was delivered or was said before this court. Moto read the affidavit of accused number 1. Rapadu read the confession of accused number 2. It dealt with the communication where Kelly asked, where are you? Those are records that are relevant. I'm in possession of the 205s for Kelly Kumar. And in the state, I'm going to show the state that there was no such a communication. That is direct evidence.
With due respect, Advocate Ngomezulu, you don't have to say that the state does not have a case. You have to prove that the state does not have the case. See, you have to prove, you have to defeat the state. It is the job of the judge to say the state does not have the case. You do not have to say it. You have to prove, you have to bring physical, solid evidence that the state does not have. You have to dismiss it, okay, by defeating the state. Defeat the state. Defeat to the extent that the state must not have anything else to argue. But if the state continues arguing, bringing more evidence, you cannot say the state does not have evidence when the state is bringing and more evidence, bringing more evidence. Every argument that you make, the state is able to back it up, okay, by bringing evidence from what it claims. Every argument you make, the state is able to overturn it, and you cannot say the state does not have evidence or does not have a case. Defeat the state so that the state must get stuck. That's all.